Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. If you derive joy in destroying others, you won't go far in life. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Don't fear big, fear mediocrity, fear waste, fear the lack of living to your fullest. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Politics determines who has the power, not who has the truth. Some things in life are too complicated to explain in any language. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Failure is not when you fail once, but when you refuse to learn from your mistake. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. The gods are fond of the cryptic and dislike the evident. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Fes est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Most often, you don't own your own mind. You borrow it from society. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. A frog in a well cannot conceive of the ocean. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. A real scientist solves problems, not wails that they are unsolvable. Too many people are too busy making a living to make a life. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. It's such a shame to waste time. We always think we have so much of it. We are finite, in that we are a product and source of the infinite. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. You like me not because I like you. I like you just because I like me. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. We all have two lives. The second one starts when we realize that we only have one. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Go into emptiness, strike voids, bypass what he defends, hit him where he does not expect you. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. We don't receive wisdom. We must discover it for ourselves. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. How quick come the reasons for approving what we like. It's always the ones who are the quietest, who often have the greatest things to say. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. There is nothing frightening in the dark if you just face it. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. I'd rather die while I'm living than live while I'm dead. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. A trusting heart will follow only those who truly follow their heart. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. If you concentrate on small, manageable steps, you can cross unimaginable distances. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. There's nothing you can't do if you want it bad enough. Every second alive is the greatest gift we will ever know. Never get bitter. Life is a medley of good and bad ingredients.